My adult sons live at home. If it works for them and it works for us. Hello, y'all. I'm Diana Brienne. So, I have 2 young adult sons, and I also have a daughter. Well, my daughter lives independently just a little bit down the road here, and always wonderful. But my 2 sons still live at home. Now, they're in their mid-20s, and they're wonderful. And so why do my 2 adult sons live at home? Because it works for us and it works for them, and everybody's happy. So I wanted to come on here and talk about when it works for them and it works for us, and how when it works for everybody, how that is just such a great and wonderful, wonderful thing. So my sons went out a while back and they were looking for an apartment, and they came home and they said, "Mom, I cannot believe the price of apartments around here." We live in a real nice small southern town, but the apartments are really expensive. And I said, well, that's why you don't rent for the most part, you buy. And they're not ready really to buy, but we told them when the time comes, when the time is right, we'll help them buy, a little house or a little condo or something. And but anyhow, they said, "Mom, can we turn some section of the house, because we have kind of a nice size house, into an apartment?" And that we did. We took one section and turned it into an apartment. And they have their own living area, beautiful living area. They don't keep it as neat and clean and tidy like Mom would keep it, so otherwise I'd show it to you. But they love it. They have their own privacy, and yet they're part of the main house too. They come and go as they please, but they have their own place. And they say, "Mom, you have to knock before you come in because we're kind of messy and you'll complain." Which I do. I tell them to clean it up. And what they love about it is the rent is very inexpensive, to say the least. And so they're happy about that. And yet they're self-sufficient, they're independent, they have jobs, go to college, all of that. So it just works out for them beautifully, and it works out for us too. My husband and I are getting older, and not that we're old, because I think of myself as 31 forever and I'm young, but we love having our kids around. And all 3, we love our kids. And but we always stress independence. We always stress self-sufficiency and being able to manage on your own. They have very busy, very active lives outside of the home, and they're happy, they're productive, they're doing great things with their life. When I lived over in Europe, it was very, very common for multi-generations to live in the same home. It's just only here in America that seems to be where everybody just moves out as soon as they turn 18. And I know I moved out when I was a teenager because I went off to California with my green Samsonite suitcase. And if y'all remember, from the holler, Appalachia holler to Hollywood, the holler to Hollywood. As a teenager with my green Samsonite suitcase to find fame and fortune. I don't know how much fame and fortune I found, but I sure had a good time, I tell you that. And so anyhow, yeah, my 2 sons live at home. It works out beautifully. If things are working out for everybody else, it's no one's business. I just tell people, mind their own business. I do. I clearly say, mind your own business if it's not your business, And but my sons love it here, and I love having them here, and it's just wonderful for us. It really is. It's just wonderful. Did you ever look at a picture and see it and it was crooked? That picture was slightly crooked for a moment, and I see another one over here that's a little bit crooked. I got to straighten that up. One day I was at church, different church than I go to now, and the picture was crooked, and it drove me crazy. I don't know if that's OCD or what, but it just drove me crazy. And it was way up high, otherwise I would have gone over and fixed it. So, if things are working out for you and working out for them, and it's all working out, that's wonderful. It's wonderful when things work out for everybody. Okay? Well, I do hope you like, share, subscribe, and tell all your friends about my channels. I actually have 5 channels, but my main channel, at least, Ultimate Golden Girl Diana Brienne Fairchild, and here on YouTube. And I have some on the other virtual media sites too, which I won't mention over here. But anyhow, all good. And anyhow, well, may God bless you, and I hope to talk to y'all soon again. Bye-bye.